currently it is really, really hot outside. Like, I don't know why I have my hair down today because it is seriously extremely hot out here. Or in my house. I should probably turn on the AC, but it sounds like work. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you guys about. Actually, I'm here to talk to you about common addictions I have noticed in teenagers. And I'm not saying addictions as in, like, oh, teenagers, this type of teenager prefers crack, while this one prefers weed. No, not that type of unhealthy addiction. Well, they are kind of unhealthy, but they're not, like, necessarily dangerous to your health, I guess. Now, first addiction I have noticed is cell phones. Now, I don't know about you, but as a teenager myself, I don't like it when other people touch my phone. Like, there'll be... one of my friends will ask me if they can use my phone to do something. And I feel like I have to go through everything in my phone and make sure that they can't see anything that I don't want them to see. Not that I have anything to hide, but I just, like, sometimes I just don't want you to see the stuff on my phone. I mean, is that too weird? And I feel like it's really cautious when other people, like, start using my phone for something, when they're, like, calling their parents, or when they're, like, using my phone to look up something to show me. I don't like it when people touch my phone. And I don't know if that's just me, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other teenagers, too, because a lot of us are really protective over our phones like they are our children. And a lot of times we don't even buy the phone. It's our parents and they give us the phone. We don't even want our parents to be holding our phones. Not necessarily the content inside. I mean, if you got stuff to hide on your phone, I guess that's a reason to be protective of your phone. But if you're just like me and you just don't really like it when people touch your phone, then I just can totally understand where you're coming from, because I seriously don't like it when people touch my phone. It makes me really uncomfortable, and it's like an adrenaline rush is pumping through my veins, and I'm scared of all the things that you could do to my phone. What if you drop it? What if you, like, somehow magically manage to break it? What if you lock my phone and then I don't know how to get back in? Like, those are just some common things that were running through my mind when I'm a friend of mine. It could even be a friend. It's not even just a stranger, but I don't even like it when my friends touch my phone. And it just seems to me that a lot of teenagers do not like it when other people touch their cellular devices. The second thing that I've noticed that teenagers are addicted to is social media, and I'm pretty sure that everyone has already heard about this 3,000 times, that teenagers are addicted to social media, and they just can't not know what's going on, and they have to know if Jimmy uploaded a new picture onto Facebook, or they have to know that some artist like Chris Brown has tweeted something on Twitter, and they just have to know everything, and it's like they can't live in a world where they just don't know anything, because we're very controlly. Teenagers are, I think. We're so used to being given everything that we want, in a way, and we can get to any type of news or anything so quickly that it just seems weird to not be able to, I guess. And we try to imagine generations that are all like, oh, we didn't have computers when I was your age. Then we're just like, kind of cringe on the inside. How can you imagine a life without a computer? I think I'd be dying. But there's so many different types of social media. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, though Facebook has really become an adult place now, because mostly teenagers were on Facebook when it first started, but then adults got involved too, because it's a way to connect to your friends and stuff. And so they'll be looking for their old high school buddies, college buddies, kids from, like, preschool, I don't know. And then it's like you add family members on Facebook, and then that's just an entire mess to deal with completely. And then if, like, you're at your mom and then you say something like some kind of bad word or something involving non-appropriate things to your mom, then your mom will start commenting on it, and then that's just really awkward and embarrassing. So a lot of teenagers just tend to go for stuff like Twitter, where they just tweet every 5 seconds. I kid you not, I was sitting in my technology class last year, and I was like, in our technology class, we go on the computers because it's a technology class, and that makes sense. So we were sitting there on the computers, and I look next to me and see this guy, and he's literally sitting there tweeting every 5 seconds about what he's doing. And it's not just like, oh, I'm thinking this, or I'm thinking that. No, it's just stuff like sitting in class, bored. I wonder when we're gonna do something that's not work. Can we not do work? It was so stupid to me. Like, if you're gonna tweet something thought out and not ignorant, and tweeting, like, every 5 seconds of your life, like, you have to take a breath. or something. That really didn't make sense. I'm so sorry. And there's also Instagram, and a lot of people are Instagram famous. I myself don't have an Instagram because I've been trying to avoid that place like the plague from people that are all like, no makeup, no filter. But isn't that the point of Instagram, you guys? I mean, just saying. I don't really know. I don't really know what the point of Instagram is. I just know that there's filters, so it makes you look like less of a hot mess that you already are. I don't know. And the last thing that I want to talk about in this video that teenagers are obsessed with or have an addiction to is to try to be original. And the term for this originality, in theory, is being a hipster. Now, I don't like the word hipster. I don't like it how everybody's trying to be a hipster because that defeats the purpose of being a hipster. You know? Like, it's just one thing if, like, one or two people are just like, hey, I'm a hipster, and I'm gonna walk around in skinny jeans and big sweaters and wear beanies and nerd glasses and owls and stuff, and then I'm just gonna like all these obscure bands that no one's heard of and try to go against the flow. I mean, I guess that's cool if that's what you want your life to be, but when it comes to a point where everyone's trying to be a hipster, where it just defeats the purpose of trying to be a hipster. Therefore, you're not really being a hipster, you're just creating another social group, you know, like they have the emos and the goths and all that stuff that don't really exist, I don't think, but that's for another time. Like, you're just creating another group to call yourself in school. It's a label. I'm a hipster, and it's just normal. It's not like I'm a hipster and everybody's like, ugh, hipster. Everybody's like, wow, you're so cool. I want to be a hipster. No, that defeats the purpose of being a hipster, I think. But teens nowadays, since there's so many things that have already been created, are so obsessed with trying to find something new that's original and that can be them, that they just kind of stick on this label on themselves like, I am a hipster, and then it just defeats the entire purpose. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk to you guys today about. This video is actually pretty freaking long, so I'm gonna stop it now. Okay, bye!